Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 113th edition of the Chronicles of Podcast. And these right here are the Chronicles of Scott Reeder. It is I, the bearded Brummy Jamie, and joining me, as always, is this handsome fella right here.
Scotsman Tom, and welcome to the Chronicles of Podcast. Hit it!
Hi there, you're about to enjoy the Chronicles of Tom and Jamie.
Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Mann.
Hey guys, my name's Annabelle Knight.
Hello, this is Becky Baldwin.
Hello, I'm Chesney.
Hey, what's up everyone? This is Braden from Say We Can Fly.
A moving ceiling fan gathers dust like a motherfucker.
No, I meant with like glue or toffee. Getting out of a sticky... Sorry.
Oh, it's one of those rare occasions that Tom actually enjoys something said by a child.
Jamie, I mean, you're all right there. What are you trying to sort away?
There was a fly, sorry.
Don't just apologise. So I swear flies do it intentionally.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if it's a light thing, maybe. Or it seems to be in the vicinity of, oh, they're doing something quite important. I better make sure I get it. It's my 50 minutes of fame. Don't you find it absolutely insane that we abide by the laws of the Advent calendar?
Oh, yeah.
I find that really weird. I don't know why. I saw a post former guest Christian posted about that Advent calendar's delicious, can't wait for tomorrow's, where it like polish the whole thing and then wait for the next. And it got me thinking, like, it's so crazy how you go number 5. Oh, I got a snowman. I wonder what tomorrow's is going to be. Rather than fancy a bit of chocky, 18 will do. Bosh. It's only the 6th. What's going to happen? No, Santa's not going to come down and start kicking my ass.
Yeah,
bitch.
I'm amazed people actually follow the number order, because you don't really need to. As long as you only have one a day, you're good, really. But
I think it's nuts. I don't understand why it's like, not communism, but you know what I mean? Like, it's so regimented. But then you feel like a dickhead, or you feel like you've been naughty for going off schedule.
It's not that you just compared Advent calendars to communism.
It's just weird. But I find myself going, because I've got Reese's peanut butter cups. Of course I've got Reese's. And I was just like, there's a massive fucking one in 24. I'm like, why just eat that first? Why am I going for the little Diddy cups? Why am I going for the monster?
I suppose that's your reward, isn't it? You've waited this long and knowing it's there. Now you can have it.
I know, but you don't get a prize, and nobody comes to kill you or anything. Like, you don't get ill. It's so weird. I just find that really fascinatingly odd.
It's the people I don't understand are the people that forget about it for several days. Like, oh, I've got 5 to catch up on. I'm like, that's part of my morning routine for all of December. Fuck you. That's the first thing I do. Come downstairs and open my 2 Advent calendars. Thank you very much.
I also love how judgmental people get if you get more than one calendar.
I've got 2.
Of course you have.
Yeah, but one's chocolate and one's rubber ducks. So,
and that goes to my second point. Why?
Why what?
Why have they veered away from food? Why have all of a sudden can you now get beer, Advent calendars, and they cost like 50 quid? Like, are you for real? Like, are you ill? What the hell are you? What? I don't understand. Like, so this rubber ducks thing, why?
To be fair, I just saw it on Wish and was like, holy shit, I can have an army of 24 rubber ducks by the end of December.
What are you going to do with them? What are you going to do with them?
Bathe them in the bath, obviously.
Do you have baths still?
Yeah, every now and again. Okay,
I say I'd rarely. It's always one of those. That feels like a treat now.
Having a bath,
yeah. It's. Can you be fucking asked to wait for it to fill up?
To be fair, yeah, I normally like put it on and then go do something else while I'm waiting. I don't just sit there and wait because I know that will drive me mad. And
why would you? You left the fucking bath on, you twat. Shit. Better swim upstairs.
But no, I do generally find a bath is, because we're so fucking old now. Oh, I'm really aching. I could do with a soak. And
get
maybe
some
feel a bit better.
Yeah. Get some fucking Epsom salt. Get some Radox in there.
I was going to say, get some muscle relaxing Radox. That's my treat for the week.
That also blows my mind. Muscle relaxant Radox. What's going to happen? You're going to turn to jelly? Oh, shit. I've had too much Radox. Fucking hell.
That's why my neck's fucked. I used too much muscle relaxant on it.
Yeah, just went wobbling all over the place. Like Bart, you know, when Homer strangles Bart in Halloween, the Treehouse of Horror, and his neck gets really long. His head like hits the floor. It's like that. Oh, I'm too fucking relaxed now. Jesus Christ, I'm wobbling all over the place. Like Mr. Fucking Tickle. I'm on one tonight. I don't know why.
It's great.
I'm fucking on one. I think I'm just sick of people's shit. Oh. I claim to know people I don't actually know, but I'll tell the world about it. This also blows my fucking mind. I think it's Virgin Mobile. What's the advert with the goats that hang glides and it plays St. Elmo's Fire?
I have no idea. I've not seen the
Virgin. There's an advert with hang gliding goats. And
okay, I need to see this.
And then because goats are in it. And then that's where I got my mountain goat thing from, because there's mountain goats stood like, fucking hell. I better not move. Charlie, don't fucking move. All right? I've only got a little bit of rock left. I can't fucking... If I stand here any longer, I'm gone. I'm going down. And not in an earlier round either, or whatever Fallout Boy said. But people that love to go, I'm going to trust this metal bar with these apparent wings, and I'm going to throw myself 500 feet off this cliff. Are you all right? Like, what? Oh, I love the thrill. Yeah, but how do you know that's going to work to start with? Do you need wind? I imagine it's quite windy because it's quite high up.
Yeah.
But, like, and how do you train yourself to do that?
You can't. That's the thing. You've just got to fucking go for it and hope for the best.
The more mental ones are the ones that wear the suits with the wings in.
Oh, yeah, I've seen them as well, yeah. They're the sort of things I like to watch, but you ain't going to catch me fucking dead doing it.
I just think, what if you catch it on a bit of cliff? What if you hit a pyramid? I saw a guy paraglide over a pyramid. I'm like, why? What? I don't understand what is that's got a point at the top. So if you catch yourself and that slices, see you later. Cheers for coming. Your time on Earth is done.
I saw a video last night, weirdly enough. Someone at work showed it me. And you know, you got those hotels that have got the pools that go over the edge, sort of thing.
Yes.
He literally surfs that up a ramp and dives off the side of the building, and then parachutes down. I'm like, you fucking mad bastard! Why? Just get the lift like a normal person.
I get people like the thrill, but no. I mean, no. Even bungee jumpers, like, no. I'm all right. My brother's done it, but
I like the thrill of walking with my 2 feet on the ground, and I'm going to stay like that. Thank you very much.
And I congratulate Mally for jumping out of the plane. I do.
Good for
you know her. But no, thank you. No. I'm all good. I'm absolutely fine. You know, I don't want to pay you millions of pounds to throw me out of the plane. I'm fine, thank you.
That's the other thing, yeah. Like, I want to leap to my potential death, please. Here's £200. What? No. Yeah. And I don't think I trust anyone enough in this life for me to be strapped to them to jump out of the plane. No.
I hear you, my friend. I hear you. And now I'm about to play mine even further. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. I'm pretty tired, but how are you?
Yeah, I'm fucking knackered and I'm raging for no reason. I don't know why.
Say, why are you so angry today? What's going on?
The thing is, I only gave you 2 things there, and I was waiting for you to go mental.
Shit, you did?
Yeah, hence why
you threw me off then. Oh, you bastard! You threw me off. Mind games.
It's right. I don't know. I only had 2 things today to bring, but I thought instead of scheduling it like some sort of fucking game show or some bollocks, I was just going to talk at you and just see what happened. And it was actually way more fun than going, so first things first, I've got some celery. Can you believe celery is made of water? Anyway, next point.
And tastes like shit. People eat celery. Ooh.
You might as well eat cucumbers, pretty much the same thing, isn't it?
No, because cucumbers taste nice at least.
Made of water. Made of the same shit.
Yeah, but celery's not nice.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure celery will get by without you consuming. Yeah, celery's there like fucking hell. Like ginger prick's back again. You better not bow. He doesn't like me. He just throws me away. Then I had to live through trash and garbage the rest of my life as I decay, and it fucking hurts. I don't want to be thrown in garbage. If you're gonna eat me, fucking eat me properly. Yeah, and enjoy me. That's what I'm here for, to be enjoyed.
I feel slightly bad now for the veg that the rabbit doesn't eat that goes in the bin now. You made me feel guilty. But...
Celery is mostly bought in January when people go, New Year, new me.
Oh, God, yeah, that's coming soon.
Oh.
Yep.
So,
yeah, same twat.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go back to the gym in January, but I want to enjoy my Christmas first. I want to smash as much food as I can, but I'm the heaviest I've ever been. So I'm like, I'm going to smash as much food as I like, and then I'm actually going to sort my fucking life out. Because it's disgusting and no one needs a fat ginger, let alone a ginger just per se. So yeah, but no, I'm good. I'm just raging and I don't know why. But it makes for good content, clearly, because I don't think I've stopped laughing the entire time we've been here. So, which is all good.
I mean, if you're going to get angry and compare advent calendars to communism, it's going to amuse me. Let's be honest.
I think anything amuses you, though. I could literally say like chocolate and bum, and I think you'd probably find. You know what I mean? It's just because that's how your mind works, and that's fine.
Completely immature, yes,
and that's fine. I'll tell you one thing, quite a personal thing actually, but this is what this show's for. I don't leave any stone unturned. My granddad randomly video calls me for the first time in 8 years.
Oh wow, okay.
As we were recording this show, so I was just like, "No, I'm all right, thank you."
I thought you were going to say you had a nice catch up then.
No, I'm all right. I'm absolutely fine. So, how's your week been?
Yeah, it's been all right. I've just gone back to work last night for night shift, so that's why I'm kind of tired because adjustment period. But yeah, I've done a couple of shifts.
Sorry. It sounded like because just on my period. That's what it just sounded like. Genuinely, that's what that sounded like. That you're on your period. Genuinely, so I worked last night first time back. Because I'm just on my period. So, you know how it is. Come see, come sir. Easy come, easy go. Oh.
How did you think I was going to say I was on my period? What?
Because literally the way you murmured, the way you muttered it, sounded like you said you're on your period. Generally. Anyway, carry on.
I'm going to hear that back now and just not be able to hear anything else.
As you were.
Anyway, yes. Last week, since we last recorded, we put up the Christmas decorations, which, as you know, it's that time of year, which means the return of these little fuckers every goddamn night.
I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that. I'm so glad that I don't have to pretend that elves live in my house.
They're good fun. The kid enjoys it.
Where does she think they go in January?
Go back to Santa.
Oh, what you should do, right, when she knows that Santa's now not real, is you just tell them that they got burnt in the fiery depths of hell or something. After all the shit they caused.
Jack and Sally.
You murdered them. Oh, God, you named them as well. Oh, my God.
The kid did.
Oh, okay. I was about to be sick. Okay, yeah, but I just see something like really, like, you got to learn. You're 8 now.
You meanie you are. Fox given? None. But
wait, let me find it. Let me find that fuck. I'm fresh out.
But other than that, the wife went away for the weekend with her friend in Amsterdam after a fucking treacherous journey there and everything, bless her. Had an absolute nightmare. On the way to the airport, there was a crash on the motorway. Then the flight was delayed. And then when they finally got over there, the train to get to the hotel was delayed. They almost didn't get back because the flight's been cancelled because of the weather. They had an absolute nightmare. But they had a great time while they were there, so fair play to them. And while they were there, me and Olivia had daddy-daughter weekend, so we had a movie night with snacks. We watched DC Super Pets, which is a great fun film. We went to a friend's house for her son's birthday. We went to the Sea Life Centre. We just had a nice little weekend together. We had a right laugh, bless her. And Saturday night, I decided that I was going to stay up till 4:30 in the morning and watch the last ever Kiss concert. I paid for the pay-per-view because I couldn't bring myself not to. It was supposed to be $40, and I was like, I do not want to pay $40 for this. And I read somewhere it's like different parts of the world, it's different prices. So I looked it up and I was like, £11.20. I was like, for £11, I can't not watch my favourite band's last ever concert. I'll be honest, it was a fucking letdown of a concert because it's their last ever show and it was literally the exact same show that they've done the entire tour. Nothing special, nothing different. It was the exact same. I even pulled up the set list when I went to see them and it was the exact same.
But why should it be different? Why should New York City get anything bigger and more flashier than Birmingham?
What's their home city? Just everyone expected something a little bit different for their last show. Like, I don't know.
All I'll say is after we finish this, go and read Ian Danter's post. Our previous guest, Ian Danter, after we've done this one.
See, I completely agree with him. I didn't expect it. I don't know. I just thought maybe there'd be something a little bit special about it, but it was pretty much the same. But you know what? If that's what they want to do, that's what they practice. That's their fucking career. Do what they fucking like. But then there's the announcement afterwards. That's what everyone's shitting on. But I think it's great. Have you seen it at all? What they're doing?
Of course I haven't.
No, I don't know. But basically, because obviously they're not going anymore, they can't tour anymore. Like they've been going for 50 years, for fuck's sake. They're tired. They want to lie down. They've basically used modern technology to scan themselves as avatars. So in the future, they'll do like. Have you seen the ABBA tour? That's basically what it is. It's the ABBA thing. Have you seen what ABBA are doing?
Oh, the AI thing where they're holograms.
Yeah, they're basically doing that. And they showed a preview after the gig, and it looks really fun. But everyone is proper shitting on it. I'm like, simple. If you don't like it, don't pay to go see it.
Yeah, they're like the people that hate on festival lineups.
Yeah,
but
don't go.
Just don't go.
Simple. If you have no interest in seeing Kiss in AI avatars, don't go. I think it's great. Because Kiss is all about the show and the performance. And this could add so much to it. I'm excited. I want to see it. I think it's going to be pretty good myself. But there we are. I know. I like everything before you say it. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've been up to.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah. What about you, my friend? What have you been up to?
You can watch a dog shit and go, fuck, it's the best thing I've ever seen in my life, this.
Only
Look at that. Look at the way it's curling. Fucking phenomenal. Go on, son. That's how I feel about it anyway. What have I been up to? It's a very good question. So I think the big news is that I decided to book 2 weeks off and fuck off to America in March. I think is the main thing that's going here. I was happy with my pay and I sorted my stuff out and I did some bits and pieces financially to like sort my life out a bit more and was left over with a lot more than I thought I was going to be and was like, it's the tickets aren't on sale yet, but it's Sting's retirement match at AEW Revolution in Greensboro, North Carolina. And I'm flying over to see our friend of the show, Braden Barry, for 2 weeks anyway, to go and see him for a bit. So I just thought, do you know what? I'm going to stop off in America and go and fucking watch Revolution in North Carolina. So that's what I'm going to go and do. And I'm literally like on the ball looking for a time when tickets are released because obviously it's in America. So I'm like, what time are you releasing the tickets? Yeah, I do not want to miss. So I keep going back on the page every day being like, just to make sure, Friday the 15th, what time? But there's no time yet. So I'm still waiting. It's 10 days away, but you know, anything could happen. And I'm really hoping they put Collision on the night before because I land Friday. So Collision on the Saturday at the same venues, what they normally do before pay-per-views, would be fucking mint. So I thought you only live once, so I'm off to America.
Fair play. Don't blame you.
For 15 days. So it's going to be pretty sick. And then I have to fly through Canada. So I've got to stay in Canada for an afternoon and then fly home. And luckily, home is it's an overnight flight. So I land back at like lunchtime on the Saturday.
Nice.
Which is gorgeous. Yeah. So I just thought bollocks to it. I'm going like me and Braden have been talking about seeing each other for like the last 2 years. So I just thought, fuck it, I'm going. I'm not doing this anymore. We're not just going to talk about it anymore. So we're doing that. So that's all paid for. Flights, accommodation, car insurance, Esther, the lot. It's all done. I just need money to live on.
Nice.
Which is amazing. I did, however, book the Airbnb for North Carolina. I'm there for 3 days, and the check-in time is 4 p.m. their time. I get there at midday, and I just messaged and went, "Hi guys, nice to meet you. Thank you for letting me stay in your place." Blah 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 blah. If there's any possibility at all that I can check in earlier, just give me a shout. Otherwise, I'll entertain myself. And they literally came back and went, "If you want to check in earlier, pay for the night before." And I just went, "Do you know what? I'm fine, thanks. I'll entertain myself downtown. I'll see you at 4 o'clock."
Oh.
I know.
Dickheads.
Rich. No, I'm good, thanks. I'm good. I don't need it for Friday night. I'm in Orlando, so no. I will I'll just entertain myself and I'll see you at 4 p.m.
Just a simple, unfortunately, we can't accommodate this, or something along those lines. Could have been a lot nicer.
Yeah, I know. But I was like, nah, I'm good, thank you. I'm good. That shit doesn't faze me anyway, so I'll just be like, okay, that's fine. I won't be doing that. I won't be giving you an extra $100. I'll just go down and chill downtown for a bit, get a coffee, have a wander. Be really nice. Apparently it's lovely there. Very like foresty and stuff. Like apparently it's lush.
Yeah,
So,
I've only ever seen bits of North Carolina, but apparently I've heard it's a really nice place.
yeah.
Okay.
So I landed in Charlotte. I paid for my train up to to Greensboro. Hour. So I get the Amtrak. I've never got the Amtrak before, so I'm quite excited. I know it's all pretty swish. Pretty excited.
All these words and names of things you hear in movies, but don't know what the fuck they are in real life.
I'm just really looking forward. I think the Amtrak's a train that goes all over the country.
Okay.
But it's really weird. You look at trains, it's like 37 hours rather than hours that are like 4. and it's like way cheaper. Anyway.
And yeah, I bet their train drivers aren't on strike every other fucking day.
I think fair play to them going on strike because they want more money.
Just irritating.
We should all do it. We should all go on fucking strike this rate. Anyway, that's by the by. I caved last night and said to Keris, would you like to watch a Christmas film? And she went, oh my God, yes. And I went, would you like to watch Spirited on Apple TV with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds? Because I thought those two, it's got to be great. Do you know what I didn't realise, Jamie? What? It's a fucking Christmas musical, isn't it?
Oh.
And I was like, oh.
What have I done?
So she was having the time of her life. It was funny, but it was just a lot of singing. And I was like, oh my God, I'm already going to Moulin Rouge in 2 weeks. I don't need this. But it's actually a very good film. It's actually a really good movie. So I won't spoil it for you, but I do actually recommend it. She was having the time of her life, clapping away, dancing and stuff. So yeah, it's a good film. It came out last year, and Nickelback did the theme for it. So it's called Unredeemable, the song. If you go on to Spotify, listen to Nickelback Unredeemable. What a tune. Will Ferrell sings it in the movie, but Nickelback have done the song. It's really good. Anyway, so that's happened. Obviously, the NFL was on the week, so I watched a lot of sport over the weekend. And other than that, mate, just re-entering. Nothing of real note, to be honest with you. Other than that, that's been my life. Nothing's really fucking happened. Just getting ready. I'm going down to get tattooed on Saturday for the first time in years, so I'm really looking forward to that as well.
Oh, what are you getting done?
My chest still.
Getting
more done. It needs finishing. It's fucking 7 years old. And it's nowhere near finished. So I was like,
it's been 7 years since you started.
2016, January 2016. I started it.
My God, I remember when you first started it. It was like 7 years ago.
It needs fucking finishing. So, and that's been my week, really.
Happy days. Well, I think we're all caught up.
All right. Is this thing on? Well, howdy doody, everybody. This is Braden Berry from Say We Can Fly, founder of Stay Cozy Clothing, your one-stop shop for the coziest, most fashionable hoodies, t-shirts, and more. Gosh, Mickey.
That's right, folks. And we're proud to say that we are now sponsoring
the Chronicles of Podcast. Ouch.
Hosted by Tom and Jamie.
Like, you can get 10% off, man. That's right, Shaggy. Just use the special code, The Chronicles, at checkout.
Oh, boy.
It's time for your favourite segment.
Segment?
Of the week.
Oh, yes, it is.
It's time for Callum's Treachings.
Do you want to know something? Callum will be able to tell you in Callum's Treachings.
Is cereal soup?
Ooh.
But Jamie, before, so this is brand new, and this will be happening every week. Callum has got something he'd like to say to you all.
Hello, this week's Treachings come from the set of my own podcast, That Gym Couple Podcast, that I host with my partner Lucy, where we discuss all things gyms, fitness, gym anxiety, and a bunch of other stuff in between. If you do have the opportunity to come and check us out at That Gym Couple Podcast on Spotify and YouTube, we'd very much appreciate it.
Make sure you go and check out his podcast, That Gym Couple, right now. Subscribe, like, share it. Go and find it on all social medias under That Gym Couple with Callum and Lucy. I think they'd really very much appreciate it. But we're here. We have Callum for our own segment. Jamie.
Yes, sir.
Can you let us know what Callum's teaching us this week?
Luxury cars advertise maximum speeds that you can't legally drive.
Oh my God, yes.
So I don't get why they do this.
Nor me.
I don't get why it's like the speed limit's 70, but your car can go 240 miles an hour. Like, it just makes no sense to me. So you've got the option. It's almost like it teases you.
I can do this, but I'm not going to.
I know you abide by your advent calendar, but as you can see here, It says 70 mile an hour. But as you'll notice on your dashboard there, Colin, it says you can go up to 240. Now, do you want to abide by our laws of 70 mile an hour? Or do you want to test the fucker and see how fast you can go?
I feel like I need a Yorkshire version of Knight Rider now from that.
I don't even know what David Hasselhoff's character's called.
Oh shit, I can't remember. David. I think it's actually David.
Oh, you're right, David. Bloody kit here, isn't it? Bloody kit. Fucking car. You want to give us? Do you want to fill us up before we go off and fucking solve crime and all that bollocks we do Dark Motorway?
That I need it. Just please, someone make that. That is phenomenal.
I'm pretty sure you can just get a TomTom. Is anyone quite
TomTom? Wow.
A sat nav. Yeah. You know, I don't drive. You can tell I don't. What year are we in? Get a sat nav. I love it. Like, turn right. Up next lights. Make sure go through next lights. Up next lights. Make sure to take left. That'll be absolute champion.
Absolute champion.
If you just take right there, Duck. If you just take right there, yeah, you'll see lovely shops on side. Oh, lovely. Look at cobblers. Look at the cobblers on shop. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, you're still on M1. Wait, hang on. What are the shops on M1? Have you just gone past Leeds? Dirty bastards. That would be amazing.
But no, I remember before, like being, I think it was at work in a break room or something, and two people having a conversation about their cars. I'm like, oh man, can get this many horsepower, can do it to this speed. And I'm just sat there thinking, yeah, but you can't drive it at that speed. Why are you comparing dicks over something you can never do?
So as you can see by my 1 incher, it goes about 300 mile an hour in about 0.2 seconds. What is it? Faster than the speed of light? Is it? Are you all right there?
It's same like programs like Top Gear, and they're doing that. They're like, "Oh, we can go up to this speed." I'm like, "All right, it's not practical, is it? Really? Can't do it."
I suppose people do love. I don't know why they make it that way, though. I suppose if it was like to get out of a sticky situation or something, I don't really know. But
robbing a bank would be great, but other than that,
no, I meant with like glue or toffee, getting out of a sticky. Sorry, that was such a bad joke. That was so poor. I'm so sorry. But it's almost like they make them designed to go, oh, if police are chasing you, we'll make sure that you can get away. We'll put a fail-safe in case you're getting chased by police.
It's all the northern stuff.
Sorry.
I love it.
It just keeps coming out. It's because my fucking granddad's message.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Sheffield's. I got oil Sheffield now. Fucking twat. Like, you got ale. I need a fucking ale in here. Anyway, sorry. I'm losing the plot. Bloody love Emmerdale, me. Oh, so you're a decent soap on telly. I tell thee. Oh, yeah. None of that Lancashire shit and Corrie. Fucking Lancashire shit. It's all about fucking Emmerdale here. We are Emmerdale. Anyway, we should probably move on. Sorry. What else is Callum teaching us this week?
Cats are the only domestic animals where it's perfectly acceptable to see them strolling through a city or town without any human accompaniment.
Very good fucking point. I've never thought of that. Can you just see a hamster walking down the road? Oh.
I mean, birds do it, but I suppose it did say domestic animal.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
If it was a cockatiel or a budgie, I think then you'd be looking a bit weird.
Just taking your parrot through the fucking through the streets of Cambridge. Arr! I've heard there's some treasure around here. Avast ye lubbers. Say hello to Percy the parrot, because obviously their first name's got a rhyme with what they are. Arr!
Okay, for those who are on audio listeners, just to see Tom's face when he said "R," you've got to watch the video. That was a great pirate face. I enjoyed that very much.
Oh, I'm pleased. You enjoyed. It's the one and only time. It's there now. It's like take a picture. It'll last longer. It's now. It's on video. It'll last longer. So you can enjoy that to your heart's content as much as you wish. But don't put it in the wank bank. I think I might be a bit weird.
Yeah.
You know.
What a float your boat.
Becky's like, what are you listening to? Nothing. I wonder if West Ham fans cum bubbles because their song is "I'm Forever,
blowing bubbles."
I'm forever blowing bubbles. Pretty bubbles in the air. Oh my God, bubbles!
I'm gonna bubble.
I'm gonna fill you full of bubbles, love. What? Are you okay? What's matter with you? I just want to fill you full of bubbles, love. From West Ham, innit? Anyway, sorry, I don't know where I was going with that. We're talking about cats being domesticated, walking through the middle of cities. Not about West Ham fans. I mean, Callum's a West Ham fan, so you know.
Oh, well, that works. There we go.
There we are. Yeah. I completely forgot for a second. Then sorry, Cal. I'm not sorry at all.
Jesus Christ. But
it is kind of weird because I don't know why dogs wouldn't come back, would they? Because they just love everything. Whereas cats would be like, excuse me, do you mind? This is my step. I will enjoy my step and then I will saunter home because I suppose I need feeding.
That is exactly what cats are like. Yeah, they're fucking arseholes.
Well, people get that misconception, don't they? That's what the human race decided that cats do and sound like and are like.
It's a good point, actually, really. We don't know what they're saying or thinking. We just assume.
Let's go. Lights! Oh my God, there's a light. Anyway, so I'm really starving. No, lights! What was that? Anyway, so like, why is this tail attached to me? Why is this swishing behind me? I better get it.
That is the one thing I love about cats. They can sit there with the grumpiest face on. And you just got to put this little red dot on the floor, and they just turn into a kitten again. They're like, yes,
they just lose their fucking. Yeah, it's like heroin for them.
And cats on catnip as well. That's the one that cracks me up.
Did I tell you? I think I told you last week about the. It might have been last week. It might have been the interview. Can't remember about the automatic feeder that broke, and the cat went fucking batshit and would not like let go. And was just like, proper chomping down. There's a video I saw earlier of a cat will be getting stroked, and it's as soon as it hears the automatic feeder work, it's fucking gone, and it just goes and starts eating. So they can be stroking like, oh, that's absolutely lovely. Gone. As soon as it hears it, absolutely hilarious.
That's what my cat would be like. Like she turns into a whinging child as soon as she's hungry. She'll literally just walk around and go, meow. It's like you're feeding time for another hour. Meow.
Don't cats just do that anyway? Generally.
Oh well, yeah, it's fine. Generally, but yeah, especially when she's hungry, like she doesn't stop.
But people walk cats on leads as well, in like I don't get that.
You can do that. I remember going to the pet shop to get something for the rabbit, and there was a rabbit lead. Who the fuck takes their rabbit out for a walk?
I suppose it's nice for them because they're domesticated inside all the time. I suppose it's actually quite a. Is this what fresh air is?
But rabbits, as soon as you make them jump, they fucking die. They'd be useless outside.
Don't they live outside?
Yeah, but I mean, like, not necessarily in the garden outside. I mean, like going down, like outside the main road, a car will beep its horn and just go, fuck. Stupid animals.
Oh, shit. Anyway. And finally, Jamie, what else is Callum teaching us this week?
There's an age-old saying, a rolling stone gathers no moss, but a moving ceiling fan gathers dust like a motherfucker.
Yeah. I wonder if it's because if the stone's rolling, it's probably too fast to pick anything up, whereas a ceiling fan goes at like a mile an hour. It's like... So the dust just goes, lovely. Nice place to settle here. Fucking hell, what's going on here? Holy shit. Put that pigeon on the wing of the plane. You've seen that pigeon that sits on the wing of the plane, it takes off, and the pigeon's like, fuck. Oh, it's amazing. I don't think it expected it, just slides all the way off and flies.
That's amazing.
It didn't expect it. It's just like, this is nice. This is nice. This is going a little bit quick, isn't it? This is getting a bit fast. Oh my fucking God, you must be joking me. Oh, yeah, I've got wings. It's fine.
I'm all right.
What am I worried about?
He's absolutely right, though. I remember living in a place with a ceiling fan before, and I used to clean all the time and everything, but I never thought to clean the top of the ceiling fan outside, out of mind. And I did it the once, and I was like, holy fuck, there's a colony up here. Like, what the hell is all this? Where'd this come from?
You turned into like a dust monster. Oh, shit, hell. It's like a cloud outline of you. But I've never. I just dust just gets everywhere. I watched someone clean out an Xbox and they like peeled it all off, and I was like, "How? It's sealed. How did it do that? Like this gets everywhere.
It's crazy. It's everywhere.
Mental, absolutely mental. But yeah, I feel that the stone's probably rolling. But does anyone roll stones anymore? No one rolls stones apart from Mick Jagger.
I was going to say apart from Mick Jagger and the boys.
Keith Andrews,
Keith Richards.
Keith Richards. Who's Keith Andrews?
No idea.
Let's make that up.
Probably.
I was close.
Well, first name, right? It's almost.
I just don't care for old music. It's shite. I'm joking. So it's just. I was not ever brought. I was brought up on it, but I moved with the time. Some people move the time. Some people don't. Some people like to stay in that era. So, which is fair, Jamie.
Everyone likes what they like.
Exactly. It'd be boring if everyone liked the same thing. The old stuff's just not for me. Sorry, Jamie and Jasmine. Happy birthday, Jasmine. Noise Cartel. Thank you. This is recorded on your birthday, so just want to give a big shout out for all the guests you've given us over the years. Thank you so much. Anyway, Callum, thank you so much for treating the world, the nation, the universe. It's graciously appreciated. But Jamie, as always, I've now got to follow.
You do indeed.
It's time for Tom's Journal. And welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal. Welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal. Jamie,
yes, sir.
Do you ever put your coat on too soon? Like, before you leave the house, then you can't find your keys anywhere. And then you're hot as fuck looking for them, and then you nearly have an anxiety attack and a heat stroke all at once.
I've done that so many times. They put your coat and everything on, you're like, oh, I don't need to leave the house for another 10 minutes. Shit. But you don't want to take it off because you're half committed. You've got your shoes and coat on now.
It's one of those weird things, yeah, where it's like you're ready to go out, but then you realise that the other half's not ready or whatever, and you're like, well, this feels a bit odd.
Yeah.
Then it's odd to take it all off because then you have to put it all back on again. So what's the point? And
that's when they come downstairs like, you're not ready to go yet.
Yes. One time, when I worked as a host at a fancy restaurant in LA, Joaquin Phoenix people called to try and book him in at a last minute table for that night. And I said, more like walk-in Phoenix. And they literally hung up on me.
Fuck's sake. I would have hung up on you too.
I wonder if that story was true.
Part of me thinks it might have been.
Yeah. So, when I was your age, we used to have to sleep on the sidewalk outside of Best Buy on Thanksgiving night just to fight a grandma at 5 a.m. to save $30 on a Nintendo Wii.
I'm so glad we've never had that Black Friday culture of fucking fistfights over a TV.
Didn't it happen? Like the first time we did it over here, didn't that happen?
Shit, in Tesco, yes.
Yeah.
I remember now, yeah.
And then obviously as Brits, we went, that's probably not a good idea. We should probably stop doing that. Yeah.
I forgot all about that. What a crazy world we live in.
I know. But now you get like, you can have £40 off if you spend 50.
Yeah. Black Friday deals have gone shit.
Yes, because we don't want anyone fucking fighting anymore. So one time I broke up with this guy via voicemail, and his band then recorded a guitar riff over it and used it as a song intro. He definitely fucking won, didn't they?
Fucking brilliant.
I've heard some songs though. I think I Prevail had done it. Like quite a few bands have like put breakup stuff in their songs and stuff like that.
Really?
Where, like, people are apologising over the phone, yeah.
That's brilliant. Makes me think of that conversation we had with Defects about using voice notes in songs. Like, they should do it. It'd be great.
If you listen to I Prevail, Love, Lust and Liars, there's a bit in the middle where there's a woman crying, saying she's sorry.
There we are, then.
And then the lyrics are like, I gave you my life, I gave you... Like, it's really good. Really, the song's amazing anyway, but I was a bit like, oh, there's a crying woman in the middle of this.
As you do.
So, at what age are you expected to learn the phonetic alphabet? Because I still panic and start saying stuff like T for toenail.
But I had that at work. We'd have to do that with A, B, C, and D. And I did that. I had a complete brain fart. I can't remember what I said now, but it was something ridiculous. But the guy I was given the job to was ex-military.
Oh,
so he was just pissing himself.
Yeah, I bet. That's all they're talking.
Yeah, exactly.
I was surprised military people in the just go, Alpha Delta Tango, Alpha. Foxtrot, Juliet. Good one. Good one. Yeah. Golf Oxtail. Yeah, right. Because you always did it, you just go like, oh, Alpha, Beta, Charlie. Dickhead!
I think memory serves now. I think I went A for apple.
Using kids for the alphabet. Yes. Apple, banana, huddle, and doctor. Elephant, fox, dolphin, hotel. Anyway, I brought back your British ways to say, and I know you love these.
Oh, I love these.
So British way is to say, we won't be eating here again.
Okay.
It was all right. It was interesting. Wasn't the best I've ever had. It was certainly an experience.
Oh, that's so British.
Well, the reviews are good. Oh, it looked really nice on the outside. It wasn't great, was it? Well, I could see what they were trying to do.
Again, so fucking British.
Well, you have to try these things.
We know for next time.
I enjoyed the view. I wasn't really sure what to make of it. I definitely think I chose the wrong thing. Maybe they've changed the chef.
I've even said that one before.
Saying, thank you. That was lovely to the waiter.
Lovely, thank you. No.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
Females. My baby is so smart. Me. When's your birthday, little man? Him. Schnicky nugget.
It's so true, though. All parents do it. It's not just moms. Like, my baby's so smart. He lifted his hand in the air today. And we look at it from outside like, get the fuck over yourself. Lift his arm in the air.
By the way, if I say things like, by God, or good Lord, please be aware, I don't mean it in a Catholic way. I mean it in a 1950s scientist reacting in a horror after they recreate an evil creature in the lab set in the distant future year of 2005.
Yes, that is the correct way to say those things. Just go full Doc Brown.
In The Little Mermaid, Prince Eric can't speak to the animals like Ariel can. So Kiss the Girl must have been a fucking horrific 2 minutes for him.
He's got this crab like fucking whispering in his ear, but no idea what he's saying.
And finally, one of my 4 nephews just brought me wine and said, here's your Christmas juice. And now he's the one I'm leaving everything to. And that was another edition of Tom's Journal.
Oh, it's one of those rare occasions that Tom actually enjoys something said by a child.
Yeah, well, I'd never have to worry about that ever. So it's I make sure I get that in every now and again. I, don't have any kids, so it's
yeah. We know you don't, and you don't plan to.
It's pretty fucking great.
It's about getting into schools and talking to young people, because I know that people can change, and it's about talking to people and getting them to understand and perhaps step back from violence and prejudice and whatever. And we just need to work together and keep on the good fight there.
Absolutely. Hey there, guys. We are ecstatically happy to announce that we are associated with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
The times are changing, and with the unfortunate death of Sophie, those changes have made a massive impact for the future. If Sophie was with us still today, I can guarantee what you are doing will still be reaching so many lives of young teenagers, young adults, and those who wish to be as different as possible. So thank you very much.
To find out more about this incredible foundation and all the work they do, and more importantly, how you can help, head on over to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com. Mr. Stevens.
Jamie, 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 Jamie.
It's audience participation time.
Participate, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to participate in Jamie's participation challenge. It's slowly become my favourite part of the week. This week, I said I like to ask all of our guests the same question each week, as you know. And after last week's edition with the best answer to that question ever, I thought I'd turn this question to our wonderful audience. So this week, we ask, when you were little in your formative years, what did you want to be when you grew up? What say you, Mr. Stevens?
Hilariously, I want to be a radio DJ.
Well, that's
so we're kind of sort of here in a way.
Yeah.
Without just don't play music. We just chat. So yeah, I always want to work in radio. Always. That's all I ever wanted to do. When I got a bit older, I wanted to be a firefighter. So I did it bits of that at college and that sort of thing. So yeah, it's kind of radio DJ was the one I genuinely wanted to do when I was growing up.
For me, it was always a chef, and then I got into that line of work and I realised it was fucking hell and got out as quick as possible.
Yeah, that's an acquired taste, I feel.
Yeah. I think there's a difference between like cooking and doing it as a job, because they're a whole different beast.
Well, I wanted to work in radio and I wanted to be a wrestler. And my parents, both of them, told me that I should stop having these pie in the sky dreams and get a real job when I'm older.
And what exactly is a real job?
Exactly. So, so this is kind of a big, like...
Let's get some... I know. I think it's told me before, yeah. Let's get some audience answers. Kay Gill, in possibly the most bizarre two ends of a spectrum I've ever heard in my life. A doctor or a clown?
Yeah, I love Kay. She's great.
What? What?
She just had like a movie of hers put into an award. She's making movies, basically. Yeah, so it's kind of cool. So it's great.
She needs to make a film of that. Dr.
Support independent movies.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think we spoke to enough people that make them, so yeah, absolutely. Desiree Mansfield, I wanted to become a nurse.
Go on, Des. We love our Des.
Adam Lancaster, happy birthday for yesterday, sir. He wanted to be Gary Rhodes. Not a chef, Gary Rhodes.
Was it for the hair?
Yeah, that name I completely forgot about until he said it. He was everywhere back in the day.
So sad he's not with us anymore.
Shit, I forgot he died.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah. Claire Jones, she wants to be an archaeologist.
I found that answer popped up a lot.
Yeah, I've seen that one quite a few times. Yeah.
I wonder why.
That and paleontologists, they seem to be.
As an archaeologist, the people that brush sand away for hours.
Yeah, that's literally just...
I can see why people want to do that now. I'm an archaeologist, but I just brush sand with a weird turkey, with like a basting brush.
I went to university to learn how to do this.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's a coin. Oh, it's a quid. I love that. Okay, keep going.
Aidan McLeod says, I wanted to be a cowboy. Fair play.
And he's Irish, so I wonder what an Irish cowboy would look like.
Or sound like.
Oh, yeah.
Martin Skerritt wanted to be taller.
I love him so much.
Darren Stevens says, I just wanted to still be a kid. To which The other Razor says, so you were successful then. So there you go.
That's my dad for you. Yeah, he sent me a poem about farts a few days ago.
Definitely succeeded though. Former guest Mark Woodyat says, I wanted to be an adult. It didn't happen. No, it didn't happen. Who wants to grow up? That's no fun, is it? Ruby Goodwin says, I wanted to be a window cleaner. Fair enough.
Easy job, mate. That if the money was there, that'd be amazing.
Right.
There's so many jobs now. I look back now and go, oh, fuck, I wish I could go back and do that, but get paid what I get paid now. Like stacking a shelf. I'd fucking love that now.
I know.
Mindless, mind-numbing, but you don't have any responsibility. You don't have to ring anyone. You just get in there, you put shit out, you go home. Perfect.
Yeah.
Ideal.
Yeah. I always have those pie in the sky dreams like, I'm going to work my way up to management, and then do it, and you're like, why the fuck did I want to do this?
Yeah.
This was stupid. Lydia Manson, I wanted to be a paediatrician. Fuck that. Yeah. No, I couldn't.
There we are.
No, fuck that. Fair play to her, but no, not for me.
You might not get paid in America, though, but it'd be unbelievable.
Rick Joyce, he answers us on LinkedIn. I think it's the first time I've ever had an answer on LinkedIn. He says, I wanted to be a stuntman, although these days, sleeping wrong ruins me for days. I feel you on that one, Rick. Laurie Jean, I wanted to be a flying horse. Obviously, that didn't happen.
It's a Pegasus, basically.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. She wanted to be Pegasus. My sister, Rhiannon Myatt, I wanted to be a dance teacher, but I quit dance. That would help if you stuck with it, yes.
It's one of those wonderful things as a kid, though, isn't it? No one sticks with anything as a kid because you haven't got the attention for it. But then when you get older, you go, shit.
Exactly that.
But this is a quick story. My niece, Maisie, she's 12 now. I think she's 13. Yeah, she's just turned 12. She now plays for Gloucester City Women's developmental team in football. Amazing. But my brother-in-law, her dad, is a football coach and has been since he left school. And when she was younger, she fucking hated it. And as she's got older, it's almost like it got forced in. But now she loves it. And now she's playing for Gloucester City Women. So
there we are.
It's great. Really cool. Sorry.
That's awesome. Stick with your dreams, kids. Don't give up. Debbie Meyer, my mother, I was going to be an archaeologist in Egypt. I got a GCSE in archaeology, and that's as far as I got.
Yeah, why is it always Egypt as well?
My mother's had a love for Egypt ever since she was little, so there we are. But
yeah, but everyone's been archaeologist in Egypt. It's Greece. Yeah. I bet the South Americans have got fucking loads going on.
Egypt.
Always. I just want to see pyramids.
Pretty much that. Becky Westwood. At one point, I wanted to be an air hostess, and at another point, I wanted to be a mom. I achieved at least one of them. Well, there you go. Can't imagine her as an air hostess.
I'll say after the show.
Okay. Gemma Williams. Depending on what age, between 4 and 7, I wanted to be a shepherdess. Never heard as a shepherdess. A shepherd, female shepherd, I'm guessing. Between 8 and 13, I wanted to be a vet. Between 13 and now, fuck knows. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Gemma. I'm with you on that one. Cat Finch in an answer that really amused me for some reason. I wanted to be Joan Jett. Fair play. Fair play. Don't blame me. And last but not least, because I feel you, Graham. I absolutely feel you. So our good old friend Graham Arnold says, I always had an answer as a kid, but now I'm 36. I have to accept the sad fact that I'll never be a Power Ranger. I feel you, Graham. I feel you, sir.
We have to get into acting first, don't you? Talk to Eric Betts, he might be able to help you.
Good point.
Just want to give a massive shout out to Kat and Tim Finch for their lovely Christmas card. Thank you so much. Absolutely lovely. Although the postman seemed to put it in the rain first. So nice. Mine's quite damaged, which is fucking annoying, but still, there we are. So I don't know if the Welsh just go, it's not wet enough yet. There we go. I'll post it now. But yeah, thanks for that. Anyway, but thank you. It's lovely, lovely little gesture. So thank you so much. Thank you to everyone that participated in Jamie's challenge. If you enjoyed Jamie's participation challenge, Tom's Journal, Callum's Treachings, the absolute gobshite we talk, and the interview, then you enjoy the other 112 editions of the Chronicles of Podcast, wherever you get your podcasts from. Whether it's Spotify, Google, Apple, or any other platform, we're everywhere. We're there. The Chronicles of Podcast, you can find us. No problem at all. You can also come on down to our YouTube at The Chronicles of Podcast. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell to get notified when new videos are released, and comment to your heart's content. It'd be graciously appreciated. On our YouTube, you will find all of our shows are on there. Excuse me. All of our interviews are on there. All of our hashtag WBW Way Back Wednesdays are on there, which are all our interviews from previous channels. All of our Bloodstock 2022 and 2023 interviews are on there. Our Bloodstock vlogs for the Sophie Lancaster Foundation for 22 and 23 are both on there. Our 2000 Trees interviews are on there from 2023. And of course, our Dublin Crust vlog as well. I always feel like I forget something. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure that's everything. And basically, if you want us, that's where you'll find us. At the Chronicles of Podcast on YouTube. Subscribe. Everything's on there for you to enjoy. You can also find us on Facebook at the Chronicles of Podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, whatever it is, share it. Comment, whatever you do on Facebook these days now, because it's definitely not a platform it once used to be. And whilst I was waffling, I've completely forgotten. Jamie, where else can you find us?
You can find us listening to the brand new Jacket Thief album, Lights Out on the Shore, because it's a banger.
Of course. Or on our Twitter at TCOPod or X or whatever the fuck it's called these days. And whilst you're listening to the Jacket Thief new record, Lights Out on the Shore, and on our Twitter /X, where else could you find us?
Pitching to every TV production company in the world for a Northern Yorkshire Night Rider, because we need to see it.
Of course. And on our Instagram at TCOPod. You can find us on TikTok at TCOPod, on LinkedIn at The Chronicles of Podcast, or come on down to our sexy little website at www.thechroniclesofpodcast.com. You can find out all about us on there. All of our shows, editions, and episodes are on there. All of our affiliations and sponsors are on there. And, of course, our little dainty shop where you get yourself some TCO Pod merch as well. So, to recap, that is at TCO Pod on all social media or on YouTube at The Chronicles of Podcast. Get subscribed, get following to keep up to date with all the latest news and interviews. And now I think I'll pass you over in 3, 2, 1. Jamie.
Hiya. Before we get out of here, let's say thank you to a few of our friends. Every single piece of music you hear on this show is brought to you by the wonderful Mr. Matt Roberts. Go check him out on all social medias at Matt Roberts Music. Go follow him on Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your music from. Go listen to his latest single, Rat Race. Matt is promising on those social medias there is new music on the way, so make sure you are staying tuned so you know when it's available. We can't wait to hear it. And of course, we have to say a massive thank you to our friend Mr. Braden Barry and his Stay Cozy Clothing. Head on over to staycozyclothing.com. Check out all the wonderful bits of apparel you can find on there. It could be this t-shirt that I'm adorning today. It could be that hat that's on Mr. Stephen's head right there. It could be those wonderful mugs I talk about every week. It could be anything, including Braden's latest album on LP. Whatever it may be, add it to your basket, enter that discount code The Chronicles, and get yourself 10% off your order. And last but not least, we have to say a massive thank you to the Sophie Lancaster Foundation, because they are stamping out prejudice, hatred, and intolerance everywhere. And I mean everywhere, because this is a global issue. It's not a UK issue, because people in the alternative subculture are being treated differently because of the music they listen to, the way they dress, whatever it may be. And quite frankly, being treated differently because of the sort of music you listen to is a little bit ridiculous. So if you have never heard Sophie's story before, head on over to sophielancasterfoundation.com, familiarise yourself with that story, share it out in the world for those who've never heard it. The foundation is so important. It's teaching the children of today why treating people differently for expressing themselves is not acceptable. There is no better cause in the world. Like, people should be able to just be themselves. So helping them to help the future generations, head on over to sophielancasterfoundation.com, like I said, and see what you can do to support. And last but not least, a massive thank you to my wonderful co-host here.
Thanks, mate. I really appreciate that. Oh, me?
You.
Oh, thanks. I really appreciate it. Another delicious addition in the bag.
Indeed.
Scott, thank you so much for taking the time to sit and chat with us. We really enjoyed talking to you. It was great. And I hope that drum lesson went really well after we spoke to you. So,
yes.
Absolutely superb. But as for this week, we're going to see you all next week for the final interview of 2023 with Ron Nevison.
Oh, yeah, baby. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.